Okay, me and the boy are out and I feel like we're in a crazy jungle. Look at these crazy vines hanging with these spiky seeds. I don't know what these are, but wow, right on the trail. So me and the boy are out. He's 5, so I'm not expecting any wildlife to stick around. A loud 5-year-old. So I don't know how much wildlife we will see, but we're just gonna go out and see what we can see and take you guys along with us. So I have more of those turkeytails. Not the most colorful ones, but nice. These ones are beautiful. Look at those. Like I said, the colors are not super fantastic, but look at the design. They're just so pretty. And these are true turkeytails. I'll show you the underside of them. This is what the underside of a true turkeytail looks like. See, it's almost like a fuzz. Oh, okay. Yep, there we go. Oh, he wants to be in the frame. Yep. Who do we have here? Can I see? This is a what? A trailer.
Train trailer.
A train trailer. And we also have Thomas.
Gordon.
Oh, Gordon. Gordon's along with us today at the creek. I usually find chert here, but here is some lovely, colorful chert. This looks like a good spot. I think we're gonna set up the hammock. And let me know if anyone has lost their wonderful cup. 2023, New York. There are so many turkey vultures up in this tree here. So many. I just saw them circling in the sky. I don't know if something maybe died here. Man, these rainy days are really bringing in the treasures into my creek. Last year it was a dumpster. This year I got a lawn chair. Looks like somebody has rebuilt the little campfire spot that gets washed out every few months or so. And I might set up my hammock. There's one spot over here between this tree and this tree that's always perfect. So I keep my hammock in one of these little drawstring bags. It's just easier to deal with. I just throw it on my back. And it's so easy to set up. I can't believe that more people do not use these. Here's mine. I get them like super cheap on Walmart's website, but then I'm kind of a snob. I like to have the extras, like the extra string. Otherwise it's so hard to set up on any tree you want. If you have the extra string and like the extra carabiners, then you can set up on much wider trees and like different distances, which is super nice. Here is our setup. Nice and easy. Took a minute, maybe 2. Going to try it out. Bop, 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 bop. It's good. I also keep these so that I can clip them together to keep the bugs out. The mosquitoes were killer this summer, so I wanted some way to. It smells like campfire from last time we used them. So while we were here, I also just wanted to mention, like, just bring it up one more time. The whole thing with the leaves. I'm not saying to not burn leaves. I burn leaves. Like when I start a fire, I do burn a couple leaves. I just check them. I just check them to make sure that there's nothing living in them, nothing cocooning in them. So it's not like a bad thing to burn leaves. Hold up, I am needed. I personally grew up with a father who was like OCD about his acre of perfect grass, and he always would like mow it all up and chop all the leaves up and burn them all, and we would help. And looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, we killed so much wildlife. Whereas what we could have done is so an alternative is to rake them, like gently rake them into like a more wild area. If you have woods, just place them in the woods. That's not hurting anything. So my only suggestion is just to be like a little bit more self-aware about it. only because like our insects are on the decline. Somebody commented and was like there's like our bugs are not endangered, and I was thinking to myself like a lot of butterfly species are on the decline, and so are lightning bugs. So yeah, anyways, I'm just like gonna put that one to rest for now. I am still passionate about it. I just need to go about it a different way. Like, I don't know, whatever. I was walking the creek bank, and this is a plant that is so important to me. This is chickweed. Focus. So it grows in opposites. It gets tiny little white flowers on it as well, but I eat this stuff. Every time I see it, I grab a handful. It's crazy high in iron. Like, a serving is like 1,000% of your daily value of this stuff. Yes.
Can we eat
Check
them?
it. Check it. And just eat it raw.
I want to eat it.
And it tastes like something that should be on a salad. So,
Well, can I-
please don't eat stuff if you don't know what it is. I only eat this stuff because I know, and I'm extremely confident.
I found a broken bone.
A broken bone. Anyways, here we go. I wanted to point out what the flowers look like. So these are the flowers. Little teeny tiny flowers on the chickweed. It tastes so much better when it's young. So I usually try to find the littler ones to eat. Anyways, it's like 6:30 and it's already getting dark. Which means we're gonna have to get very creative. I mean, I get home from work at like 4 o'clock, so that gives me a little bit of time, but I have to take my kids with me until at least like 6:30. So by the time like I have a break from them, it's already gonna be dark. In the past, I've gotten desperate enough to go out with a light and creek walk at night by myself with a flashlight. I do get spooked though. I've literally gone like arrowhead hunting by myself in the dark with the light on my phone, and I got scared because the deer were snorting at me and scared me, and I had to call my brother and be like, stay on the phone with me, I'm scared, until I got home. If you guys have any other ideas other than what I just said of how to keep yourself busy and outside, because during the day, unless it's the weekend, I work, so we're gonna get really creative here. I did find my deer spotter though, so we will go spot animals in the creek at some point. This was supposed to be one of my typical creek walks, but when you're with a 5-year-old, things don't go according to plan. He wants to go home and eat mini wheats. Mini wheats are always on the menu, so we're gonna go home and do that. This will be very short. I guess I'll still upload these clips. Ha! Please let me at least find something interesting on the way out of here, so this video is not just like completely pointless. Maybe a mushroom. Maybe. I wish it was sunny so that you could see how nice this jasper is. It's got like a little bit of carnelian right there, and then all these little pockets of tiny crystals. But it's not sunny, so you can't. There's a little pocket of tiny crystals. Tiny, tiny ones, not big. This is so nice though. Oh, and then it's like kind of bubbly up in there. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's a nice little piece. Very cool. I like it. I cannot get mad at my son for trying to collect every rock and stuffing them in his pockets, because that would make me a hypocrite. Stay safe, guys. It is a jungle out there. This is after that dude helped me with a machete the one time. You should have seen how bad this trail was then. So, one more random comment before I go in. I was thinking about this. There's a lot of women are afraid to hike by themselves or just go out in the woods by themselves because they're scared of getting attacked. Not just by bears, but by dudes. And I feel like I have an unfair advantage in the sense that I am the height of the average man. I am 5'10", and I weigh 150 pounds. So, I feel like that has to be somewhat intimidating to anyone that wants to attack somebody. I feel like they're not going to target me. Maybe that's just me being too positive. I've never had a real fear, but I've also never lived in a place that was sketchy. So, yeah, being tall has its advantages. Anyways, that's just like a random thought that I had. This is gonna be the most random video on the planet. I don't know where this is going at all. But I hope you have a good day, and I will see you very soon.